Hey you guys, if you're on YouTube, hello. If you're on Instagram TV, hello. I'm putting this on both because I really just felt like talking about it. Like, I was kind of blah today and yesterday, so I don't know why I want to talk about this right now, but I do. So I'm going to talk about it because it's my content, so I can talk about whatever I want, right? When I feel like talking, that's what this is all about. Like, when I feel like talking, I'm going to talk. When I don't feel like talking, I'm not going to talk. Which I'm trying to fix. I've been trying to fix it my whole life. But anyways, I have selective mutism. And it's so not, it's very, no one researches it. Like, no one talks about it at all. It started when I was 3 years old, ended whenever I was, well, the mute part ended whenever I was 12. So, I'm gonna do my skincare. You see, I already have the mask on because I wanted to talk while this is marinating on my face. I did wash my face in the shower with this cleanser right here on the screen. I love it so much. It's almost gone. It's one of my favorites. And for the mask, I am currently using the Roden Field Recharge Detox Mask. It's a black mask, and when I used this the first time, my skin was clear within 2 days. So I need clear skin again, so we're going to use this mask. That is that. But anyways, I wanted to talk about my selective mutism because I go MIA a lot. Like, I don't like pop in your DMs. Like, I don't know what to say to you guys. I don't know. So like, it's hard to explain. Basically, selective mutism is a social disorder, but it's not the same thing as a social anxiety disorder. It's completely different. That is a symptom of selective mutism, but it's when a person has the physical capability to speak, but they mentally cannot handle the anxiety of speaking, basically. And no one ever talks about this. Everybody says it's a choice to speak, everybody this, everybody that, but we're gonna go over my life of being mute, basically. Okay, so it started when I was 3. My first memory is restaurants. I hated going out to eat because I know my mom was gonna make me try to talk to these waitresses and waiters, and I'm just like literally I would have a full-on meltdown. Like, it wouldn't be like kicking, screaming, throwing a fit. It would be like I was scared. Like, it was like a little kid just got faced with a boogeyman, and like she just like peed her pants. Like, I didn't do that, but like basically like that's kind of temper tantrum I had. Not like an angry like I want this, I want that. It was more like oh, that's scary, I'm not gonna do it, I don't like it. But basically, I remember my counselor, her name was Donna, but we're gonna get into that in a second because that didn't come until like maybe like 7 years later. But they thought it was gonna be molestation, but my mom never let me out of her sight, so it wasn't that. That's all I know about that situation, which is okay. I talked to my mom, her mom, my mom, her mom, my dad, my mom's dad, and Kristen and Dallas. I can't remember. I know I've talked to those people minimally. And my mom, if I didn't say that. My mom's parents, my mom, my dad, and Kristen and Dallas. Basically, that's all who I talked to because my siblings didn't exist at this point in time. But but basically, I'm looking at this because this mask, this looks so appealing on my skin. I love this mask. But anyways, I remember a Chuck E. Cheese situation, so that's why I don't care if Chuck E. Cheese is closing down, because I'm genuinely scared of Chuck E. Cheese because of the fact that it puts me in flashback mode. But I'm not going to talk about that because it will ruin some people's reputation. So I'm not going to talk about that. But something happened there that like traumatized me for life. Basically, like, I do not like Chuck E. Cheese. Pretty much they tried to make me talk. But it was like too forceful. Like, it was very forceful. The second thing that really gets me going is church. Like, I will walk in a church, I'll sit in a church, but in the back of my mind I can't focus on the church because of the fact that people used to say that I was a devil child. They used to say that I was the demon kid because I didn't speak, that I was a child of the devil and stuff like that. Behind whenever my guardians or whoever was taking care of me would turn their backs, that's what people would say to me. I'm scared of the judgment of church people. So I practice church with my family or on my own, like a lot on my own right now. I just try to educate myself as much as I can until I'm comfortable with the church again. Until I find a church that I'm extremely comfortable in, I will practice church on my own. That does not mean I'm any less spiritual. I'm very spiritual. Yeah, that's that. That's about church. Okay, so the next thing that I remember is the restaurants. My mom would have to warn the waitresses that, oh, she were going through this, just bear with me. And we started with pointing at what I wanted on the menu, and then I would say little things like what I wanted to drink after I went through therapy with Miss Donna, and basically that's that. And with Miss Donna, I gave my grandparents the gift of my voice. Like, my granddaddy, the one that just passed, was the first one to hear my voice that I didn't talk to. And then my grandma, the one I always take care of, the one that's in the vlog. I'll put the eye right here, right there, yeah. And if you're on IGTV, I'll link it in the description wherever it is on the screen. But basically that is loud. But basically I'm supposed to be doing the rest of my skincare, so 1 second, I'm gonna come right back. Okay, so now all that's washed off my face. See how broken out my skin is? Like, I totally forgot to take my birth control, and I'm paying for it. But I'm gonna be using the, ooh, excuse me, I'm gonna be using the Pixi vitamin C toner, just a vitamin C tonic for toner, because I have dark spots as well that I want to get rid of. Okay, but basically, where was I at? See, I can't remember anything. But basically, how many times am I gonna say basically? Okay, so I was at the restaurant. Okay, so my mom warned them. I talked to my grandfather and my grandma first on the phone, because I did not want to see people's reactions whenever I first talked, because I didn't want to see them cry. That's too much pressure on me. I was about, I want to say 9 at this time, and basically I just started talking to people over the phone before I saw them, and then when I would talk to them in person, just so they would not overreact and make me feel pressured, because I'm talking like it's not a big of a deal. I don't want people to act like it's a big deal, even though it is. I'm talking after this long. But you're probably gonna wonder about teachers, how I got through school. It depended on the teacher who I talked to growing up, honestly. Like, I went years without talking to some teachers. I went years with talking to some teachers. I remember what teachers I did talk to, what teacher I didn't. In high school, that was a piece of cake. I was done with that by then. I want to say by 6th to 7th grade is whenever I broke mutism. But basically, yeah. And did I even go over what selective mutism was? Yes, I did. So basically, it's pretty much like someone's holding me like this. Like, literally, this is what it freaking feels like. Like, whenever I don't want to talk, that's what it feels like. And it's like I can't get my thoughts together. That is why I do mostly tutorials, like voiceovers, because sometimes I don't be in the mood to talk. Most of the time, I do not be in the mood to talk. Or I will get to the end of the video, like when I'm doing like my face or something, and just click. It just gets into a mood where I don't want to talk. So for serum, I'm using the niacinamide zinc by Makeup Revolution, mixed with the Pixi Hydrating Milky Serum. I want to say Milky Mist, but I really like both of these. I'll put down below in the description why I like them. But basically, I just really talking was just it was just so ill. Like, this is how I feel, and that's why sometimes you guys don't hear me. Like, you don't see me in your DMs, you don't see me go on Instagram live, because I'm completely scared of going live. Like, that means I have to keep y'all entertained with my voice. Like, you know how hard that is for me? Like, that is completely hard and scary. So scary. Like, I'd rather sit here and talk to a camera. Like, that's why I think I'm gonna start doing that more. And I don't know. I have no clue. Like, I don't have people's eyes on me. Like, I know I don't have people's eyes on me talking. I don't know. It's a lot of pressure, you guys. Like, I really just want to be transparent with you guys, because I know a lot of people are questioning it, because I have spoken about it before on Twitter and on TikTok. So I want to just make a whole video explaining my situation. But age 9 through 12, I basically went through therapy and talking to people on the phone little by little, and then seeing them in person. That was my method. Like, that was my method to introduce my voice, which I'm definitely not confident about. But because I didn't speak for so long, and I was really quiet for a long time, it's really hard sometimes to get my words right. I'm always really tongue-tied, along with asthma. That's why a lot. So that is one of the reasons why I don't talk, because I'm always tongue-tied. Like, literally, I get so tongue-tied, I stutter. And I'm thinking about going to speech therapy just so I can talk and like get my thoughts together, you know what I'm saying? But I am going through regular therapy now. I've thought about speech therapy a lot, because I want to speak better on camera so bad. I think it'll benefit me, and I know my insurance will cover it, so why not? Yeah, basically. And basically, right out of mutism, I wanted to do cheerleading, and I was the loudest on the cheerleading squad thing person. Yeah, I was one of the loudest. I miss y'all so much. But I really hate that I don't hang out with friends, really, because I'm too nervous about what they're gonna think about me. I'm scared they're gonna pry too much. I do have some friends I do hang out with, but barely. Yeah. So next is the Laura Mercier Illuminating Eye Serum, and we're gonna put that on my eyes, of course. But yeah, that's why I don't really communicate with friends like that too awful much, because of the fact that I'm just scared they're gonna pry, especially with what's been happening. Like, in the last 2 years, I have been through a lot of changes. I'm going through grief. People like to pick and pry like they care, and it just be for their pure entertainment, which I have noticed. And then they just want me to do their makeup and give them free makeup. So I I feel like that's so disrespectful to me. Like, I cannot stand that. And I'm sorry if you feel offended, but wherever the shoe fits, wear it. That's what I gotta say about that. But I'm not your own personal spa day or Christmas. Like, I'm not that. If I give makeup away, it's because I think you're genuine, honestly. I'm gonna use my Monday lip sleeping mask. This one's really good. I also have the, right there, you can see it if you can see that. It's the what is it called? The Fresh Beauty Petal lip mask, but my allergies or my eyes itch, so I'm not, that's scent. I can't do it at the moment. I like that one too. But basically, that's why I'm so antisocial. Like, I'm just so scared to be like treated so bad because I already went through hell. I really did go through hell, and I just can't, you guys. Like, I need friends. Like, I need to stop being antisocial. I need to DM people. Like, if you're watching this right now and you feel the need to DM me and like force me to talk, ask me questions, like make me talk. Like, that's all you have to do is like literally make me talk. Sometimes I don't text back for days, and it's because I had a shutdown. I'm sorry, I'm like rubbing my nose, but it's because I had a shutdown, and it's nothing. You should not take it personal if I did do that to you and I hit you up, but just know it's all mentally, and I'm trying to work on it, but it's not gonna fix itself overnight. I'm gonna use the Aging Bee peptide cream for my moisturizer, along with, I'm gonna mix 2 drops of the Model of Beauty Midnight Zen Sleeping Face Oil. I'm trying this out inside my moisturizers so I can let you guys know if I like it. So far, so good. But and definitely check out this. Like, look in the description of my thoughts on this. But basically, I don't know. I'm tired of being so shut down into myself. So I feel like making this video, instead of just jumping in people's DMs like I'm desperate, like making this video would be like just explaining everything and the reasons why, instead of explaining it to just 1 or 2 people. It gives people a chance to really open themselves up to my story. Maybe they have the same thing because it's not spoken about a lot. So that is what I basically hope to achieve with this. So yeah, this feels so good, you guys. A good skincare night. That's what I needed. But yes, my skincare is done, basically. I'm just gonna go to the fridge and get my jade roller and roll it at the fridge because I'm too lazy to walk back and forth. But you'll probably be watching this the same night I'm doing this because it is the 19th. Happy Juneteenth, by the way. Today's my mom's dad's birthday as well. He passed away, unfortunately, but he's in a better place. He's not suffering no more. I don't know why. I don't know what else to say besides, yeah, your guys are probably gonna be watching this the same night because I really want to get it up. I really want to talk to you guys. So feel free to message me if you want to. Feel free to ask some questions in the comments so other people can get a better understanding. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video or tutorial or photo or wherever you see next. I'll see you. Oh, and by the way, I do have a makeup brand. Sorry, shameless self promo. Hidden Jewel Cosmetics. I sell glitter, you know, the makeup looks you see sometimes have my glitter. Like, you should definitely go to my makeup page and get that 40% off deal for the weekend. First day of summer is tomorrow, aka today. It depends on when I get this up. And you guys, 40% off. Use the code SUMMER. There you go. You can definitely go check out my Instagram on Hidden Jewel Cosmetics, that Instagram, and see how people have been using the glitter. I use it on my nails all the time. I bring it to my nail tech. I see people use it. Wearable looks, artsy looks, everything. Like, y'all are just so amazing. So I'll see you in my next piece of content. Bye, guys.